ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
One of the most common questions I am asked is, how does an eclipse work on a flat Earth? Well, to be honest, it's really complicated unless you understand how close the sun and moon are to the Earth and the path that they take. Now, NASA and science tell us that an eclipse occurs when the moon gets between the Earth and the sun, which is true. Now, let's give NASA the benefit of the doubt and test their theory really quick. The sun is supposed to be 400 times the size of the moon. Okay, so here I have a flashlight representing my sun source and a penny representing the moon. And as you can see, the flashlight is a lot larger than the penny. Okay, now let's place the sun 93 million miles out into space like this. And let's get our penny a lot closer to the camera. Okay, where it's about the same size as a flashlight in perspective. Okay, now that doesn't look right. You can't see the corona, and it just doesn't eclipse. You can still see it light all around. It's not a total blackout like you see here in the 2017 total eclipse. Okay, now you guys seen that. That just did not look like an eclipse at all. Okay, now I have a side light on the side of this flashlight that just so happens to be the exact same size and diameter as the penny, which is perfect for our next test because the sun and the moon are the same size on a flat Earth. And we'll bring the sun in closer to us as it would be on a flat Earth. Now let's try our eclipse with the moon right underneath the sun. And wow, there's the corona. That was fabulous. Now let's compare the 2017 eclipse with the demonstration that I just showed you. That was really close, almost identical. Okay, now I'm going to show you how the eclipse works on a flat Earth. The sun and the moon are kind of like the minute and the hour hand on a clock. The sun being the minute hand and the moon being the hour hand. The sun will eventually pass over the moon as the minute hand will eventually pass over the hour hand, causing what we see as an eclipse, as you can see right here in the illustration.
In just a few hours, the moon will pass completely in front of the sun, that event called totality, casting a shadow about 70 miles wide. The so-called path of totality spanning 14 states from Oregon to Charleston, South Carolina, where we find world news tonight.
Now I'm just going to show you really quick how the eclipse went from the west coast of Oregon to the east coast of South Carolina. Now, as you know, the sun rotates around the Earth in this circuit Now we're going to use the penny as the moon, and I'll show you as the sun moves across the penny, it causes the shadow across the United States in the same pattern that the lady just showed you on the news. And that's how the eclipse works. Thanks for watching, guys.